Bloodhound Q50 goes full crash out mode after Champ joins his live trolling instead of trying to get back for his chain.
You ain't got to worry about your going to heaven. Those ain't did at all. Those the saint. Lame police baby you finna have. That baby, matter of fact, hey, all I'm gonna tell you, live to see your baby, bro. Got a body on every block. I ain't just rapping on my dick.
Q50 then goes on to play Champ's song and trolls him for capping in his raps.
Let's see this rap, baby. Hey, hey, this shit never got ugly though. That's around my neck. I dab out my respect. They come dab out again.
Now Champ wouldn't stop trolling in the comments, so Q50 would expose him for something he could never come back from.
Hey, you want me to tell these people what we saying in your phone? Come on. All right, bet. Hey, baby, what? Hey, wake up. Oh, y'all look too high. Wake up, boy. What the f*** y'all? That's around my neck. I dab out my respect. They come dab out again.
Now Champ wouldn't stop trolling in the comments, so Q50 would expose him for something he could never come back from.
Hey, they come dab out again.
Now Champ wouldn't stop trolling in the comments, so Q50 would expose him for something he could never come back from.
Hey, you want me to tell these people what we saying in your phone? Come on. All right, bet. Hey, baby, what? Hey, wake up. Oh, y'all look too high. Wake up, boy. What the f*** y'all seeing in Champ phone? Let's see.
At this point, Champ should just go black for like a week.
Thank you. All right, let's get it. Face cam, man. Go. I don't know, that's TikTok. Damn, I fucked up. Shout out my boy Roman, man. Shout out my boy Roman, man. I went to school with your ass, man. You ain't never changed, man. You just happy as hell, bro. I fuck with that shit, my nigga. On them grave, bro. I'm proud of you, bro. Live life, my nigga. Let's go. We back, man. We back. Champ back, man. Let's go shit. Oh! We on both, man. Pow, 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 pow. Ooh. Pow, 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 pow. My bad, y'all. Man, I accidentally closed all my apps on my phone, swiping, trying to get my connection right. I was trying to get my YouTube right, man. All right, let's do this, man. Let's go. We can get a team. We on this ABCs right now for the My Team Domination single player. You dig? I need to go put the rest of these chicken things up in the microwave. No cap. Yeah, y'all see it? I don't play. Wow. A, B, C, D. I'm surprised there wasn't no Curry on here. Oh, there was a Curry. Curry got whooped. Well, if that's the case, Team J, where the fuck Michael Jordan? Did I already whoop? I whooped Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan, and Josh. What the? Hold on, wait a minute. When the? I whooped Michael Jordan and. All right, so who? What about Garnett? So where Kobe at? You disrespectful mugs. You put Team C with no Kobe Bryant. You put Devin Booker for the shooting guard instead of Kobe. You trash. Let's see who's on them. Jamal Murray, Tracy McGrady, Donovan Mitchell, Karl Malone, and Mutombo. That's easy work. I want something on the challenge. Steve Nash, that's gonna be a bucket. Larry Nance, Dirk, and Joakim Noah. Team P, Paul Pierce. They're gonna have Paul Pierce in there. Oh snap. Stojakovic. I knew it. Stojakovic. J.R. Smith. Hold on. One of the W's. Wemby. Knew it. Wemby. Oh my God. Zion and Dominique Wilkins and Kemba. Oh, all right, hold on. Let me finish these. All right, y'all. Who else joined? Who else joined? Who else joined? Brand Ambassador. Damn. I keep dropping the phone, gang. Yes, sir. I appreciate that. Could y'all please send roses? I don't know what it do, but I'm trying to hit this, I guess, out of 5 goal. But hey, Brandon Ambassador, how's it going, bro? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal? What's the deal? My YouTube. Oh, I gotta put the YouTube back up in here because I freaking closed the app my last time. Yes, sir. We are on TikTok. I'm about to go room. Make you mood mod? How I do that? Wait, what does the mod do? You know what I'm saying? I'm in the room. I'm in the room right now, you feel me? So I gotta run downstairs. That's my Wi-Fi bot back there. I'm trying to smile, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to get back right, man. I'm just trying to get back right. But the YouTube's up. My coach is Jason Tatum. Ghost! You feel me? Alright, y'all. For everybody who joined, I gotta run downstairs for my little food because the brother is hungry. It is 12:23. Yeah, 12:23 where I'm at. So I'm gonna run downstairs, put some quick food in the microwave, bring it upstairs. Y'all gonna trip if I eat on here? Share my live, invite your friends, man. Invite everybody, man. Get it popping, man. We need like 50 people, 100 people up in this mud, man. Invites me to co-host, sure. I'll do that. Where you at work? Gangland. Where you at, China? Where you at, Bo? Oh, want my AirPods. Yeah. Yo. Oh, my boy, follow. Give the Woodcon, give him a follow, man. Give him a follow, man. Hey, it's cool though. It's cool as hell. Yo, how's it going, my boy? Oh, he disconnected from the live. Dang, I was talking to him there. I was trying to talk to Buddy. I put in my AirPod for him and everything, bro. I don't know Whatever. Alright, y'all, but let me go run and make this quick food real quick. Put some hot sauce on my burrito, baby. Yes, sir. We are back. We are back. We are back. Let's go. All right, baby. Got me some water. Get ready for this food. Another beautiful day. Hey, welcome to the live. Saul, back up. I was looking at something on my phone, bro. Destiny, hey. Cool. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let's get it, man. Hey, hey, hey.
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Bulls going up against Atlanta. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. Now, the opening lineup for Atlanta. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Austin Reeves. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Nowitzki in at the power forward position. And for the Bulls, they've got Bobby Portis, and it's Payton in at the point guard position. And so off the tip, it'll be the Bulls. To the middle. Robinson with a steal. Here's Nowitzki. Sinks it from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Pippen. To the inside. Here's Payton. Good work defensively by Robinson. Here's Nowitzki. And a great assist by
That's Dirk for 2 out of 2. Dirk Nowitzki 2 out of 2. Let's go. Come on, Dirk. They don't know you like I know you. They don't know you like I know you, Dirk. Come on now.
It's just so important.
Back to Portis.
Come on, Scotty. You ain't messing with him.
Antetokounmpo covering. Clock at 6. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed.
Come on, Giannis. I'm looking like the 70s out here. Number tall niggas on my team, man. With a little bit of shooting guard.
Yeah. Defense on that play.
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And then Portis with the dunk.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense.
We got it. Come on.
Great job to make the unselfish play.
Here's Reeves. Uses the glass to finish.
Wow.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly, that was their game plan coming in.
And here's Payton. Pass to Parrish. Inside. Portis, the pass to Payton from deep. The rebound by Nowitzki. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Here's Antetokounmpo. No good. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Pass to Petrovic. Fires the three. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Okay.
So it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Well, that's just a careless pass. He's lucky that was just deflected and not picked off.
Parker, he's checked in for Pippen. Robinson, a screen on Payton. And here's Reeves outside. Sends it home.
Get out my
from
face, boy.
land.
Get out my face, boy.
Reeves has got 5 points.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
wish I could save you, but I can't. That girl took me for Spider-Man, Superman. God knows. I am. We could take over this shit for real. Cause someone I did. Let me. Someone I did till he give me his calm, licking it up on my tongue. I give him good brain till he going dumb. Gag on it if he is hung. Let me see. Say cheese on my. I give you $1 grand right now. Cheese. My husband is. Me and Jay already said that. Me and Jay already said that this is bigger than straight drugs. This is bigger than Cornelius Smith. I bet. I'm a.
Yeah. Hey. Hey.
When your BF tries to be sneaky.
You know I'm mean as fuck. But I'm live streaming. I'm allowed to be friendly to my live streamers. Don't fuck y'all. Well, if I'm giving you a good time, enjoy that shit. Talk your shit. Hey, man, don't let nobody get you out your character, kid. They ain't getting me out my character, but I don't like when motherfuckers be talking shit. It's loud. Multiple people. That's the whole reason of being alive.
Yo. What's up? Live on YouTube, playing some 2K. I'm on my team right now, I ain't gonna lie. I like playing all the old school players and shit, so I be fucking with my team. You said what? I'm sorry. Hmm? I can't hear you over the nigga yelling. Hey! 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 Shut up! Shut up! Thank you. Yeah, you talk about a day. Now, what would you say? I play with my brother Wu in Kansas. We playing online, but if me and him ain't playing together, then I hop on my team. And if I ain't on there, then I'm playing some Dragon Ball Z. Some mine, I ain't gonna lie, my favorite player, mine's a point guard or a center. I'm usually the big man of the group. I like to get rebounds. You know what I'm saying? I play defense. I'm cool on trying to dribble all day and shoot a three. So I play defense. If I get open, I get open. I mainly play defense. Yeah. What about you? Oh, okay, I got duty too. Call of Duty who? It's kind of the same. It's kind of the same. It's just they feel different. That's the only. They just feel way different. If you're used to playing Xbox, switching to a PlayStation controller gonna feel way different. Cause I shows before I switched, I'm like, nigga, I ain't playing no fucking PlayStation. I got an Xbox. Man, I'm telling you. What you cooking? Oh, huh? Man, fuck Roblox, bro. Man, they be Swiss cheesing niggas on. Me and my niggas went on there as grown men and got Swiss cheese by a bunch of fucking 9-year-olds, bro. Niggas in that bitch. You fucking poopy head. You fucking poopy head. I'm getting shot to death getting called a poopy head, bro. If they learning about guns, it's definitely Roblox. Roblox got the Glock 23 with a 50-round drum with a fucking beam on that bitch with a switch. That guy area putting belt to ass. Oh yeah, that's South Bronx for real. Oh, charge the AirPods. That's good, dog. Yeah, I learned my lesson about Roblox. I want to get Fortnite back, but I be on no build. Everybody like, you can't build? Nope. I missed out on the whole building area. Damn near. They be pulling out fucking wood out their ass and just building to the moon on that bitch. As soon as you pop a nigga, BAP! Need to smoke? You need to call me. Well, I ain't in no Greenville, but call me. See, this shit already got a nigga stretching. I got my lens feeling good. Uh, getting all the cricks out my neck, you feel me? Got me a little energy, got me shaking my shoulders and shit, you heard me? You feel me? Now, I will warn you, I get it, most of the shit I get will have your ass in the sunken place. You will be on your couch like this. That's all my shit. That's why I'm smoking this little ass blunt. I put this shit in the wood last night. I fucked up. All my homies, Sigh, nigga, we losing. We on the game, bitch. Huh? What? I fell asleep with the fucking headphones on in the chair. I'm just. So yeah, I had to switch it up. I'm going normal blunt today. I said I am not trying to pass out while on the game. I'm on YouTube live. I can't pass out on live. I passed out on Twitch before, and that shit made my view count go all the way up. I woke up, I had like 1,000 views. I said, damn, you just gonna watch a nigga sleep and ain't call me nothing? That was gonna watch me sleep. Y'all ain't hit my phone, hit a comment, an alert, something. Damn. Oh, I gotta turn my fan up. There we go. I ain't gonna lie, I be working for y'all women on here for sure. I do not go live on here. I always get.
Payton against Halliburton. Pass to Petrovic. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Nowitzki. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
From deep, Reeves. Chicago with a rebound. Parker outside. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Reeves against Payton. Shot is good.
I'm sorry, I get hyped. I get hype. I be turning up. Let a nigga start talking shit too. Nigga, you ain't even like that. Bitch ass nigga join up for a quick 100, nigga. Let's 1v1. What up? I'm whooping ass today. I used to be on Twitch tripping. Anybody want to make some money? Hey, I will cash at you 20, put up 20 so we can play for a quick 40. But entry fee, I'm gonna pay the entry fee 40. But you know what I'm saying? We double or nothing off the rip. You feel me? Because I gotta pay the entry fee. I used to have a little events going. So I ain't gonna make it seem like I'm the best nigga out here. I lost some money. Talking my shit. I ain't gonna lie. But it was fun though. On me, I spend that on tree, gasoline, food. Shit, fuck it. I can support my little gaming. Fuck it. I can support it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all put them hearts up, man. Yeah. Keep hitting them hearts. You heard me? Get her to 2K real quick. You heard me? Trap, why you ass in the box? You at work? Or you in that motherfucking thingy thing? I don't know what the fuck to call it. So I'm gonna call it a what you call it. Make sure y'all drinking water today, man. It's getting hot out here, man. Drink your water. Don't be out here pouring to me and just drinking nothing but tea. Because that will put you in the fucking hospital. I ain't not gonna lie. On me. I had to learn the hard way. Drinking nothing but sweet tea. I don't really drink soda no more, so a nigga was drinking a bunch of tea. I had to go to the fucking hospital. I'm like, boy, you trying to die? I was like, what I know? They said, sir, you are either A, about to develop a kidney stone, or B, you are about to die from dehydration. You need water. I said, well, shit. What do I need to do? I ain't know that. So now I'm a waterhead. But I ain't know this shit make you piss so fucking much. I was at work Cuz was looking at me crazy. I'm like, hold on, let me go to the bathroom real quick. They're like, boy, you got something? I'm like, nah, bro, I'm just all water right now and a little bit of food. I'm like, damn. I'm on Google. I'm like, shit, does water make you pee more? I'm starting to see. Clink, cling, clink, cling, clink, cling. Yeah. What that do? Clink, cling, clink, cling, clink, cling. You dig. I got my face cam off on the live right now because I'm blowing, but for the YouTube, I got my face cam on. I need to beat this motherfucker, matter of fact. I be gaming. I live streamed some Dragon Ball Z last week, had some online matches. Niggas try to be on bullshit. I was
I read. The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
Portis, the pass to Parrish. 1:09 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Petrovic. The rebound by Nowitzki.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Chicago trails by 12. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Halliburton on the wing. Beyond the arc. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
The defense is a little rough with Halliburton, so credit to him for committing to his selection.
Atlanta shooting their first free throws of this game.
3 shots.
Free throw good. Halliburton. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Pass to Parsons. Robinson against Porzingis. Here's Pierce. Here's Parsons. 5 to shoot. With the floater. The rebound by Atlanta. Robinson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Nowitzki. And he gets that one. Nowitzki's got 9.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And that time also a missed shot. And so it's Atlanta looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. Tough to run with them. They get the ball up the court so fast. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Atlanta?
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
We've got Kristaps Porzingis, and it's Peyton in at the 2-guard. And for Atlanta, they've got Kyrie Irving. He's out there with James. And it's Sabonis in at the 5.
The unique perspective of a big. Porzingis has great awareness and the ability to easily find the open man.
Chicago trails by 17. Here's Parker, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Man, good whistle there.
It's his first trip to the line.
Team foul. At the line for your home team, Tony.
First free throw is good. Chicago making a switch here. Pippen's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's James. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Can't hit from the elbow. Chicago with the ball. Down by 15. Parsons pass to Pippen. And he goes in for the dunk.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball.
Home team ball. Kicking in for your home team, Robert Perry. Ricky Pierce.
Here's Pippen. That's tipped. And they're on the run. And it's James with the jam.
James has this athleticism to his game. He can get up there when he wants to.
All right,
Closing
so
in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Coach definitely
They
wants
know
to
what
talk
time
about
it
their
is,
interior
bro.
defense, which has not been impressive.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
Cause, bro, I got Kyrie. Oh, shit, I went on the camera. There we go.
Here's Parsons, still without a bucket. Pass to Pierce. Six on the shot clock. Pippen, pass to Payton. From deep. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Back to Irving. Three-pointer. Knocks it down.
That's how you hit a
from
three,
distance.
bro.
Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
A huge part of Kyrie's game. He's so good at capitalizing from outside.
Here's Parrish. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Atlanta leading by 18. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Whoa! Did you see that? John Collins. A little bit of sauce on that slam.
Cause I do this, boy.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Outside Payton. Pass to Pierce. Over James. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. In transition, here they come. Yep, count it. James has gotten his second bucket of the game.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Here's Pierce. Pass to Pippen. Here's Parrish. He's guarded by Sabonis. 5 on the clock. Parrish, no good.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Payton passes to Pierce. They need this. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. And so it's Collins who brings up the ball for the Ballers. It's a 22-point lead, the most they've led by. They get it again. Outside for Irving. 58 seconds left in the second period. And the basket by Pippen.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Yeah, just a nice show of force by Collins, taking it all the way to the rim and flushing it home.
Collins has gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Payton passes to Parrish. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And Collins with the slam.
Throw it anywhere near Collins, he'll take care of the rest, putting his athleticism and length to perfect use.
We've got 33 seconds
I'll be
left in the
hooping
half.
on here, man. I'll be hooping. I try to tell y'all.
Payton against Irving.
Ooh, he got me one back.
10-point pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Here's Collins. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The 3 ball is part of JC's game, but I like Collins the most inside.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Here's Petrovic. Check by James. Pass to Pippen. To the paint. Here's Portis. He got a piece of it. That'll count. No good on the shot. And so it's Atlanta ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back.
Because we like that. %, bro. Come on now. 4-10, bro. They only got 14 points, man. Come on, man. Dirt and Whiskey with 9 points, man. Come on. Look at the box score. Scotty got. I ain't been able to do squat. Dirt and Whiskey 4 for 4.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Atlanta leading by 23. They've got Bobby Portis, and it's Pippen in at the small forward position. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Irving's got 8 points.
And just like that, Irving's got his next bucket. His instincts are so strong. The moment he's got the look, he just pulls up.
Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
And for Atlanta, Kyrie Irving out there with James. Then there's John Collins, and it's Sabonis in at center.
They don't come much easier than that. Irving always putting the ball right on the money.
Out to the right wing. Here's Petrovic. Check by James. 6 to shoot. Pass to Petrovic. Now Portis. Fires for 3. Pippen, no good. From the arc. The shot, no good. And so here is Chicago. The 17-footer. Collins with the rebound.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Here's Mashburn. No points so far. Takes the 3. That shot, no good. There's the drive, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Jacks up a 3, sinks the tray. Mashburn's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Payton. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Gary Payton taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the 2nd. Here's Irving. Give him 8 points now. Collins outside. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the 3rd quarter. Here's Petrovic. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Chicago shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for 2, Drazen Petrovic.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Reeves with the ball. He has 7. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. And yep, it's good.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Payton passes to Portis. Here's Parrish. Robinson defending. Buries it down low.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
And he comes up with a bucket. Reeves has got 11.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Here's Parrish. Can't get it to drop. Good work defensively by Robinson. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Payton with it. Picked up by Reeves. Oh, Robinson with a block. Down low. Picked it out of midair. Here's Pippen. Antetokounmpo covering. Portis outside. 1:09 left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Portis a screen. Here's Pippen. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Antetokounmpo, left side. Misses in close. Antetokounmpo's gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Pippen, pass to Payton. There's 37 seconds left in the third. Petrovic, and that one's on target from the wing. He has 6. And Reeves has got the ball here for Atlanta. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Ooh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. That one misses for Reeves. Reeves against Parker. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Left side, Porzingis. The rebound by Atlanta. Robinson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside Reeves. Pure from 3-point range. Reeves has got 16 points now.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Atlanta on top, running away with this one. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Now Parker, and it's Pippen in at the 3. Parsons, pass to Parrish. Shoots over Robinson. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look. With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. And so here is Chicago. Now here's Parker. Here's Parrish. Over Robinson. The rebound by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Halliburton looking for an opening. Shoots over Parker. Chicago with a rebound.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Here's Parrish. Pass to Pierce. Shoots over Halliburton. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Pierce has gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Nowitzki, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Parrish. Another shot. Good work defensively by Robinson. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing...
You just going on 4 people?
him to beat the contact and get the finish.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Atlanta.
Well, look, you have to be able to count on energy and effort every night, and they're showing a lot of it with this transition bucket.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
Payton's shot is good.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Here's Reeves, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And the slam was so good, but the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play. Here's Parrish. And that one good. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Outside Reeves. Fades back. Parrish with a rebound. Parrish has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Porter. Back to Payton. Robinson with the block. They get it back. Reeves against Payton. Robinson with it. Petrovic with a rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Payton against Halliburton. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
And Atlanta with possession here. And here's Reeves. Pass to Love. Back to Reeves. To the right side. There's a screen. Takes a 3. Love, and that one's good. Love's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, stretching the floor is no problem for Love. He's got impressive accuracy.
Payton against Reeves. Portis with a screen on Reeves. Pass to Portis. Clock at 6. Pippen pass to Portis from 20 feet. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Petrovic has gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. From 12 feet, counted. 1:03 left in the fourth. Payton with it, picked up by Reeves. Over to the left wing. Here's Petrovic. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Here's Mashburn. And it's all from 3-point range.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your home team, Bobby Portis.
That free throw good from Portis. No good on the second free throw.
And that's a situation where you must make them all to get back into the game.
Fades and shoots. McGowan's no good. And we've got 28 seconds left in the final quarter. Reeves against Payton. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul. 13 foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
For your home team, Gary Payton. Taking 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the fourth. And here's Reeves outside. Connects from downtown. Here's Pippen. Here's Parrish. So it's Atlanta picking up the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And now, time for our player of the game, Austin Reeves.
welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. In this game, we'll see the Magic going up against Atlanta. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. They've got Nowitzki, Anthony Edwards out there with Austin Reeves. And then there's Antetokounmpo, and it's Robinson in at the center position. And for the Magic, Mutombo is out there with Malone. Then it's Tracy McGrady, then it's Mitchell, and it's Murray in at the point. And it's the Ballers to start out. Reeves against Murray. Reeves drives in, and the shot goes in.
Just setting the tone with an
Reeves
aggressive
gonna abuse
move
him.
to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Murray, no good. Reeves against Malone. Driving the lane, and contact on the shot, so we'll be shooting free throws here. The Atlanta shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one. And Reeves drops them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways
on,
to
Murray.
get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
You ain't ready to be honest, bro.
Antetokounmpo against McGrady. Rebound, Atlanta. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter.
He getting his work all first quarter, boy.
Especially because he gets doubled every single time.
You getting this work all first quarter.
His aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Now here's Malone. Nice D from Nowitzki. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Reeves outside. And that one drops. Reeves has got 8 points.
Rematch. Reeves will not be hurt anytime soon. I ain't gonna lie. We ain't doing that. Reeves was already on fire, though. Arizona has to take it up on the Mutombo.
It's the Magic.
It's Reeves.
Now the opening lineup for Atlanta.
I would too.
if you put the right kind of energy into your team and play the game that you're supposed to play, and how that will come back onto you. So I know a lot of people love to score. You like to get to a bucket, get into your bag. But I know that if you're in a game and you're always trying to take shots, you're always shooting the ball, people are going to be hesitant to pass it to you. So I would advise whenever you have a wide open lane that although you could have scored, you could have gotten yourself a bucket, if a teammate also has an open lane, just pass up the ball, give him the rock. Are y'all tired of having injuries during my league? Well, this is how you turn them off.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. Now, we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Nowitzki, Nash out there with Nembhard. Then there's Noah, and it's Nance in at the small forward position.
Look at my
and
team,
for Atlanta.
Yeah.
We've got Austin Reeves. Nowitzki is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Edwards. And it's Robinson in at the 5. Home in the paint. And it's the Mavericks to start out. Reeves against Nash. Nowitzki outside. Back to Nash. 5 on the clock. With the floater. And David Robinson pulls it down. Now the Ballers with it. Up top, Reeves. Defended by Nash. Reeves can't hit. Clark, what is it about Austin Reeves' style of play that makes him such a good scorer?
I love the fact that he can change pace with the dribble. You know, he's not super fast, but he's not slow either. What he is shifty and smart. He's got good size, good ball skills, and he's got a nice mid-range jumper. All of that allows him to keep defenders off balance. Man, is it fun watching Nash cook the defense with his ball handle. Sometimes he's just unguardable.
And Edwards with the stop.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
And it's Nash missing. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Reeves with it. He's picked up by Nance. And he goes in for the dunk.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
And so here is Dallas, and the Ballers getting their last shot to go. Noah high post. Robinson on him. Noah's shot is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Edwards, good.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident at taking on defenders and finishing.
Nembhard, the pass to Nowitzki. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Here's the drive. Pass to Noah. Nembhard with it. And here's Nance. Nash up on top. Dallas needs to get off a shot. The offensive rebound. Here's Noah. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. Atlanta leading by 4. Reeves outside. A floater, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Joakim Noah.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Newman's checked in for Nash. Ballers on D. And they get it. Nance, no good. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Atlanta. It's a 5-point game.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Newman. 1:37 left in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Nowitzki with the screen on Antetokounmpo. Here's Nixon. Connects on the 17-footer.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Reeves plays it up and banks it in. Reeves has got 5 now.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
It's stolen by Edwards. Nowitzki outside from past the arc. It's hauled in by Noah. Dallas trails by 5. Nowitzki, the pass to Nixon. Back to Nowitzki. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
That size of Nowitzki is tough to guard against, especially when he's got strong inside position.
Here's Edwards. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Nixon. He's defended by Reed. Shoots from 14. Nowitzki kicks it to Noah. Nance outside. Here's Nixon, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Nixon is as steady as they come at the point guard spot, and super durable, too.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity, he's cashing in on those.
Reads into the lane.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Ballers lead by 5. And the second... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Atlanta.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
You know, something else they've done really, really well, and I know the analytics don't support it, but they've made the most out of their mid-range jumper opportunities.
So with Nowitzki sitting on the bench, this is the group Don Nelson has on the floor right now. They've got Nash, and they're out there with Newman, and it's Nixon in at the point. Here's Newman. He's off on that one. Nice D from DeRozan. Atlanta leading by 7. Fade away. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on it.
And DeRozan sends it back.
The defense of DeRozan, vastly underrated.
Nobody near Irving. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Dallas calls timeout. Tyrese Halliburton is flat out special, Clark. You say it all the time. He is an absolute machine on offense.
He really is an orchestrator, a maestro of platinum-level capability. His turnover numbers, outstanding. He's a guy that flirts with the 50, 40, 90 shooting splits and is going to lead the league in assists, I think, the better part of his career going forward. That's how good he is.
A nice shot by Nash.
You really can't let someone with Nash's accuracy get that close. I mean, he won't waste
Now, here is Irving. Nembhard covering, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Near the three-point line, it's Nash. Sabonis grabs the board. Atlanta leading by 9. On its way from Irving for 2. From deep three-point land.
Oh, no.
Offensive rebound. Halliburton kicks to Irving. Shot clock at 6. They shoot again. The shot, no good. Dallas trails by 9. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. And Nash terrific at shooting while in rhythm. Effortlessly just switching between the dribble to the pull-up.
That bucket in no time at all. Irving's got the lead back up to 9 now for Atlanta.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Ballers. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9.
As fast as lightning, Halliburton gets it and shoots it in a matter of nanoseconds.
It's Nash with the drive. No good. His 5th missed shot from the field. He's made 3. Pass to Collins. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Ballers lead by 14.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Nurkic, defended by Sabonis. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sabonis. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Nembhard. And nothing is falling for him right now. Atlanta leading by 14. Sabonis sets the pick for DeRozan. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough. I tell you what, I can't argue with the result, but a little unnecessary to go to the off-balance shot there.
Screen by Sabonis. And finished off by Collins.
Man, that's 2 tough points from Collins. Willing to mix it up down low.
There's a minute left in the second quarter. Nelson against Irving. Nelson looking around. Dallas moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Here's Nowitzki. And the rejection by Collins. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And the Mavericks with some changes. Noah comes in for Yusuf Nurkic. Nash is subbed in for Nelson. A shot by Nembhard, no good. Atlanta leading by 14. And finished off by Collins.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
30 seconds left to play here in the half. Nembhard, the pass to Nash. Seconds left in the first half of basketball. And here we go. Fast break. Halliburton's got it. DeRozan's shot is good.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's Nash. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Nash has got 9.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
And so it's Atlanta with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We've got more in store for you right after this.
My bench is equal too, man.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Atlanta leading by 16. Collins is out there with Sabonis. Then it's DeRozan. Then there's Irving. And it's Halliburton into the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. DeRozan and the dunk by DeRozan.
I respect the way DeRozan can still elevate and throw it down.
And so it's Dallas with it. Nowitzki with the screen on Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. Banked in off the glass. Nembhard's got his first 2 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Bounce pass Nembhard. Nowitzki, that's for 2. Here's Noah. Carries it down low.
Boy, it's hard to replace enthusiasm. It can take you so far, in the passion Noah plays with, hustling on the offensive glass, scrappy on the defensive end as well. He's fun to watch.
Noah against Sabonis. And again, it's Atlanta.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
And the Mavericks call time here. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Nash. Out of bounds. Atlanta takes possession. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Atlanta. Outside DeRozan. The tray. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Noah's got 4 rebounds in this game. Nowitzki kicks it over to Nash. Nowitzki with the screen on Irving. Nash left side. Shot clock at 6. Puts the move on. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds in this game. DeRozan on the wing, covered by Nance. Collins setting the pick for DeRozan. Off target from the wing. Dallas trails by 18. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Offensive rebound.
Forceful jam by Nowitzki, getting the rebound and throwing it down with authority.
DeRozan against Nance. Outside DeRozan. And he's good on the 3-ball. DeRozan's got 7 points.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Irving against Nash. Pass to Nance. Nowitzki outside. Over Collins. And the rejection by Collins. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Good on the 3-point shot.
Solid look from Dirk. The way he stretches the floor really opens things up for their offense.
Collins setting the big for DeRozan. Another 3 for Atlanta.
The wheel. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Nowitzki in the post. He's guarded by Collins. Pass to Nixon. Nowitzki a screen. It's Nowitzki on the wing. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Tell you what, Nixon has superb vision. He'll find and feed the open guys out there.
Halliburton on the wing. 5 points in the game. Mavericks with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Nash against Halliburton. Now here's Nash. Defense is right there. Shot clock at 5. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Atlanta leading by 17. And there's Collins on the assist by Halliburton. Collins has got 8 points.
I mean, good defense, not good enough against Collins. JC is a gifted scorer.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And so here is Dallas to the wing on the left. Here's Nedolicki. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's DeMar DeRozan making highlights for Atlanta. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be right back after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Nowitzki sitting on the bench, this is the group John Nelson has on the floor right now. Later out there with Larry Nance. Then there's Andrew Nembhard. Then it's Newman, and it's Nixon in at the 1. Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
We all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
Dallas trails by 21. Nance outside. Pass to Nader. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Ooh, that's right in the face of the D.
You know, he dealt with the pressure like it was nothing.
Boy, he had a lot of momentum behind him on his way up there.
Here's Robinson. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line.
Love how physical Robinson is, using that size and strength to just put the defense in a difficult spot there.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Here's Nance. And that one comes up a bit short. Atlanta leading by 20. The 3. Drops in the tray. Robinson's got 4 this quarter.
You know, right away, Robinson gets the ball. He's looking to shoot it. He doesn't give the defense any chance to close in on him.
Timeout, Mavs.
Checking in for your home team.
Here's Nedelicki. He's guarded by Love. Nixon, the pass to Nance. Just 5 to shoot, and it's rebounded by Mashburn. Atlanta leading by 23. Reeves with it. He's picked up by Nance. Here's Robinson. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Nurkic. Pass to Nedelicki. Dallas moving it around. They set the pick. Here's Nixon. He's guarded by Love. And it's Nixon missing. And here are the Ballers now. A great 4th quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Out to the wing. It's a pick by Love. Here's Mashburn. Sinks the 3-pointer.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Over to the left wing. Here's Nixon. Dallas, no good that time either. Nixon's gone 1 of 4 so far. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that works.
Inside. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Reeves. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Y'all saw him balling, 30 ball up.
Great job by this team.
30 ball up, bro.
A bunch of shots,
and y'all see my scoring percentage. This ain't no 60 with no 27 shooting percentage, bro. I'm over 50 off the rip every game.
The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been
my
very
team
strong.
Woo put me on. Real shit. Woo put me on. I ain't gonna lie. Woo put me on. Now it's my shit.
158 left in the 4th
quarter. Woo put me on. I ain't gonna lie. That's my favorite mode still.
Yeah, their offense has.
If I can't play with the homies, I do love to my team. My brother put me on,
Here's Nemhard. Edwards defending.
It's my shit. I love this shit,
Nowitzki, no good.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero
Next up,
ball.
we're getting Kevin Durant.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Noah the screen. 5 to shoot to end the cold streak. Atlanta with the rebound. Robinson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Mashburn, covered by Nance. They get it again. Love outside. Three-pointer. Nance with the rebound. To the paint. Here's Nash. Edwards with the block.
And the athleticism of Edwards helping on defense, capable of getting up to block shots. And that dunk reverberated throughout this entire building.
It sure did. Up high and down hard on the windmill flush.
And you just know that's going to have a big effect on this team. I mean, their blood has to be pumping after that one, and the heart rate racing a little faster, too.
Here's Nowitzki.
Damn, bro, he did it.
With the stuff.
Tremendous offensive output tonight. Dirk can stuff the stat sheet.
Edwards looking it over. Into the lane. And Edwards slams it in.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's Nowitzki. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. From the wing.
Now, you know what? Feed the beast. You got to look for him every trip down because he's been
Stop
out of
playing
his
with
mind
me, bro.
And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. They poured
Stop
on a
playing with
dominant
me,
showing
bro.
in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they
Stop
can do
playing with me,
when they
bro.
are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll
Yeah.
wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, Anthony
AE.
Edwards.
Let's go, boy. One more level, bro, and we're good. I gotta mess around for the next 3 months. I gotta do straight my team. I need to hit that ultimate, whatever the heck. Get my legend badge. So go legend rise up. Interceptor. This must be a good one. This must be a good one. Hold up. Yeah, that's gonna be way better. The only issue on their team is Stockton and Stojakovic.
The NBA on 2K Sports. Welcome. You to Wednesday. Afternoon basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Berry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. They've got Edwards. Robinson is out there with Nowitzki. Then it's Austin Reed. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 3 spot. And for the Hornets, Dominique Wilkins out there with Williamson. Then it's Walker. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Wade in at the shooting guard.
This is not.
To Williamson. Edwards against Wade. No good that time. Great D that time from Edwards. It's stolen by Wade. Down low, Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
And there's that athleticism we talk about with Zion. What a dunk.
It's Edwards on the wing. Wade is covering. Edwards drives in, and Edwards with the stuff.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And it's Wade slamming it down.
And there's the youth. Wade jumping out of the gym.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Edwards against Wade. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot.
Somehow D-Wade gonna lose.
That's on Dwayne Wade. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense.
We can do this all day, D-Wade.
He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Now, here's Wade. Pass to Wembanyama. Robinson with the block.
And clearing the deck, the Admiral. His length and reaction time, so impressive.
Just 5 on the clock. And the shot is good.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now.
What you talking about, D-Wade?
Well, he is
What
looking
you talking about,
confident.
D-Wade?
Love how they're using him so far.
And this ain't no free agent, this mine. I want
I think
him.
he's going to just keep putting his foot on
I
the gas.
got him, bro. I got him.
Walker the pass to Wade. Wembanyama, a screen on Edwards to the inside. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Reeves in the corner. And no good.
Damn,
Chance
Reeves.
to take the lead there.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Wade. Pass to Walker. Unloads. It's hauled in by Nowitzki.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback
Yeah,
option.
nigga, y'all ain't winning that easy, bro.
So Charlotte calls timeout.
Y'all is not winning that easy, bro.
And the Hornets making a change here. Worthy's checked in. Here's Williamson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Greg, one of the best assets of Zion Williamson is his versatility.
And the combination of power and skill, it's obviously unique. And what I love about him is he's making better and better decisions. He's become as reliable as he is explosive.
It's been an eventful run for Zion Williamson, right, Brent, to say the least, since going first overall in the 2019 draft.
And man, Kevin, you just are hoping for the simplest of things, and that is health. Because when Zion is healthy, so is this team in ways that other teams fear because of how dominant he can be. This is a special talent. We just want to see more and more of it.
And Walker, the definition of a creative finisher. No foul, no problem. Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Hornets. Trailing by 2. Robinson with the block. Here's Giannis. Pass to Nowitzki. Reeves, that's a two-pointer. Nowitzki kicks to Giannis. Walker against Reeves. 6 on the shot clock. Nowitzki with the screen on Walker. Reeves finds Nowitzki, and they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Wembanyama with the bounce pass. Walker the pass to Worthy, and Worthy throws it down.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Here's Reeves. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Some changes for Charlotte. David West is checked in for Wembanyama. Williams comes in for Zion Williamson. And it's Williamson for Kemba Walker. Now here's Williams. Pass to Worthy. Williams kicks it over to Worthy. Wade against Edwards. The kick out to Williams. Worthy from outside. Atlanta with the rebound. Nowitzki left side. And stolen by Worthy. Here's Wade. Edwards with the block.
And the athleticism of Edwards helping on defense, capable of getting up to block shots.
1 second left. No good that time. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Bowlers lead by 3.
And
we'll be back right after this.
I'm almost at the level 40.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight Keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
Walton is out there with West. Then there's Dwayne Wade. Then it's Williams. And it's Williams at the point guard. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with. Now here's Walton. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Walton's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Charlotte. And so it's Atlanta with it. Here's Irving. Up and in on the layup. Irving's got the lead up to 3 now for Atlanta.
And making the most of that inside opening. It's almost too easy for Kyrie.
Irving against Williams. Charity stripe shot. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Williams has got his first points in this one. Irving against Wade, and that one's good. Irving.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone. When you think about the best ball handlers of all time, where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Love how effective Irving is on the drive. His head is up, and he just cuts right through the defense.
Williams, and it's blocked. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Mashburn, and he jams it with authority.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And the Hornets with possession here. And the Ballers getting their last shot to go.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Zion Williamson's checked in for West, and Wilkins subbed in for Lou Williams. Now, here is Irving. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. To the middle, here's Walton, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Walton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And how about the mindset of Williams? Just constantly on the lookout to set up his teammates.
Here's Halliburton, and Halliburton slams it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. There's Williamson with the 3. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Back to Love. Sabonis' screen on Wade for 3. Love. They get the rebound. Love with the screen for Irving. And the 3 ball is good. Irving's got 9.
He could really beat you up from deep. Irving, such a sharp shooter.
Charlotte calls timeout. Charlotte making some changes. Lou Williams is checked in for Wade. And it's Kemba Walker in for Williams. Outside Williams. 1:43 left here in the second. Here's Walton. Kicks it out to Williamson. Hits it from 3-point range. He has 6.
Nice to see Zion using his outside game. His jumper's a good weapon for him.
Halliburton stolen by Walker. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Ballers.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Charlotte making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Now, here's Halliburton. Jacks up a 3. That's in there. Love with the assist. Halliburton's got his second bucket.
And Halliburton has that kind of ability. An awkward release, but man, is he consistent with it.
Wilkins kicks to Williamson. A three-pointer off the mark. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Outside Wilkins. 35 seconds left in the first half.
How about the high-flying acrobatics by Wilkins on that? Yeah, they call him the human highlight film.
And here's Love for 3. Dominique Wilkins comes up with the rebound. Charlotte trails by 4. Swiped away to the inside. Here's Sabonis. And a slam dunk by Sabonis.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. You have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw good from Wilkins. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And the Ballers decide to take their first time out here.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Up in time. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Atlanta. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
You know what time it is. It's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drumline. And that's bringing up the shot. One more time, a round of applause.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his...
Why the fuck is it coming back to life? Just give it a second.
Way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Atlanta leading by 4. On the court for Atlanta, Halliburton is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Sabonis in at the center position.
Defense doing their best to put Halliburton off balance, but he stays flexible, kind of warps around the defense and adjusts to the contact.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. And so here's Charlotte. Walker the pass to Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
The shot's good from Halliburton.
Halliburton using his length and getting in the lane.
And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for Charlotte. 6-point game. Sabonis against Wembanyama. Love grabs the board. Now the Ballers with it. Here's Mashburn. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Nice read from the big guy. Love. His teammates appreciate that selfless attitude.
Williamson outside. And Walker kicks to Wade. Wembanyama, a screen on Halliburton. Wembanyama outside. That doesn't go either for Wembanyama. Atlanta leading by 8. Halliburton for 3. Halliburton on the wing. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And it's the Hornets with the ball. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Kicks it out to Love. The 3. And Tyrese Halliburton hits from deep. And now it's an 11-point Baller lead. Here's the Hornets with the ball. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team. You can tell Dominique Wilkins just has that extra edge to his game. He's always hunting down his next bucket and willing to fight to get it. And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Irving. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
The defender has Irving closely covered, but he's just so determined to get through the contact and to the bucket.
And the Hornets call time here. Charlotte trails by 11. Here's Wade. Pass to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama with the flush.
Now, he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Irving attacking. Makes it off the glass. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Look, this guy, Kyrie Irving, has incredible confidence when he's going inside to finish over the D.
Here's Walker. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Irving looking over the floor. And it's Williamson with the rebound. And here's Charlotte. They trail by 9 points. Wilkins in the post. DeRozan's there. The kick out to Wilkins. Clock at 6. Pass to Wembanyama. Three-pointer. That shot's off. He's made half and missed half of his 8 shots. Collins, that's a 2-pointer. Good. Collins has got the lead up to 11 now for Atlanta.
Pretty good body control from the big man as Collins stays focused on the rim.
Wade outside. Wilkins kicks to Williamson. No good from outside. Atlanta leading by 11. It's deflected. Reeves finds Irving. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Pass to DeRozan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Kyrie does a great job of using the shot fake. Really sells it that time and then goes straight at contact.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Atlanta.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket. And watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
Stolen by Wade. 3-on-3. Out of bounds. Atlanta will take possession. Williams is checked in for Charlotte. Here's Irving. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. And he makes good on the layup. Irving's got 8 points in the quarter.
There's no doubt that Kyrie gets talked about as having some of the best handles in the business, effective at getting wherever he wants to get to on the floor.
Shots good by Williams.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Here's Irving. Ball's right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Now, when Kyrie's going like this, he completely takes the game over. What a player.
Wade against Reeves. Wade left side. That one goes in.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
He got it!
That's how you do it. Stay patient, wait for the opportunity, and boom.
That's exactly how you want to close out the quarter, too, with some confidence.
And so it's Atlanta with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Charlotte trails by 16. They've got Williamson. Worthy out there with Dominique Wilkins. Then it's Williams. And it's Williams at the point. So that's the lineup for Charlotte.
Now that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
And Edwards slams it in.
And he can take off from anywhere at any time. Edwards always a threat.
Now here's Williams. Wilkins outside. And he slams it down right on top of DeMar DeRozan.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Now, here's DeRozan. the block.
Plenty of muscle on the block. Zion love knocking that one away.
For three, Wilkins sinks the triple.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
On the wing, DeRozan. He's defended by Wilkins. It's DeRozan with the drive. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Oh, and here we go. Worthy's got it, the fast break chance. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Ballers. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. And they'll get another chance. Kicks it out to Collins. Trains the three-pointer.
Collins does a nice job there preparing for that shot using his base.
The Hornets call time. Charlotte making some changes. And Benyama, he's checked in for Worthy. Wade comes in for Williams. And Walker subbed in for Jason Williams. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach of the Hornets was getting across in the huddle. Now, Coach challenged him. He said, this goes beyond this game. Show me how much heart you have for the season. Fight until the final buzzer. Guys, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Edwards can't hit. Charlotte trails by 12. Wade on the wing. It's slammed in by Wilkins.
And he just possesses that ability to wow the crowd every time he steps on the hardwood. They don't call him the human highlight for nothing.
Walker in the post. Edwards defending. Walker's shot is off.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Oh, here's Edwards. Bursting off the floor. Edwards hammers it down.
And getting aggressive and creative. Edwards finding ways to create space on the floor.
Charlotte trails by 12. Wade surveying the D. Right side to Walker. Here's Wilkins. Good for the fifth time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Boy, he is quick off his feet and really stronger than he looks. Wilkins can burn you in that painted area.
Stolen by Walker. Fast break now for Charlotte. Here's Wade. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 5 assists in the game. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Wilkins against Giannis. Robinson passes to Reeves. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 9. And Reeves drops them both. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter. Nice move. A slam dunk by Wade.
The youngster showing no fear on his way in. Wade there with the nice finish.
Here's Reeves. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. The Hornets call time. Halliburton's checked in for Atlanta. From deep, Walker. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Halliburton finds Nowitzki. No problems knocking that one down. And it's a 12-point Atlanta lead.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Hornets, Dwayne Wade. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And there are so many reasons to be a fan of Wade's. This young man's ceiling is sky high.
You know, the team's struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
Outside for Halliburton. And here's Edwards from the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Ballers lead by 14.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Wade. There's 10 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And finished off by Edwards. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Kyrie Irving.
from everyone here at 2K. Thanks for joining us. We've got a Wednesday afternoon edition of the NBA for you. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Edwards out there with Austin. Reeves. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Nowitzki in at power forward. And for Brooklyn, Schroeder and Thomas make up the backcourt. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Claxton in at the center position. Here's Edwards. Basket's good.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player. Skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
And Stan, while Edwards has pushed back, it hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his airness, Michael Jordan.
And that talk was more about how his game reminds one of MJ and less about greatness. Edwards' career is just getting started.
Counted from distance.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Brooklyn with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Here's Claxton. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Here's Robinson. Oh!
Wow! Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo! What a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Free throw good, Robinson. About a minute played here so far in the first. Pass to Claxton. Schroeder against Reeves. Back to Claxton. Reeves with some nice D. Here's Nowitzki. Simmons defending. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Simmons. Just over a minute and a half in. That won't go. This is his first shot of the game. To the middle. Here's Nowitzki. Simmons defending. Inside. Knocked away. And stolen by Claxton. Thomas with the ball. And it's Robinson picking him up. Thomas. That's good.
And that was a case of great anticipation skills on defense, sparking the transition game.
Well, as a coach, you're always telling your guys to play hard. That's what we need.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Reeves. Back to Edwards. Six to shoot. And stolen by Claxton. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Schroeder passes to Thomas. Outside Simmons. There's the triple. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.